First on the news at 6 o'clock, the governor and state insurance commissioner agree that something must be done to reduce auto insurance rates across Louisiana. But finding a way for drivers to keep more money in their pockets remains elusive. News 2's Joe Collins has more on how it's dividing the two.
Yeah, Michael, Governor Jeff Landry had a news conference on Wednesday to lay out how he would fix the insurance problem. But noticeably absent was Insurance Commissioner Tim Temple.
I'm curious too. You know, I have not had a conversation with the governor about insurance reform since May 7th of 2024.
Temple had a news conference Thursday at a trucking company in Geismar. He thanked the governor for paying attention to Louisiana's insurance crisis, but says Landry hasn't recognized that his department has tools to effectively regulate insurance providers.
We're trying to rebalance a system in Louisiana that is severely out of balance. Individuals, families, and businesses are being forced to leave the state because of the system, because of the fact that they can't afford their insurance anymore.
More than 24 states give their insurance departments the authority to deny rate increases deemed too high, and Louisiana is among them.
Bottom line is that we need more insurance companies writing policies, creating competition, which lowers premiums.
Insurers, however, are alarmed by the high number of uninsured motorists and a climate rife with lawyers seeking big payouts. Rather than meeting with plaintiff attorneys, often blamed for high insurance rates, as Landry did last week on a Texas hunting trip, Temple says the state needs to change the landscape by changing its laws. The term commonly used is tort reform. I asked the commissioner how his approach to this differs from the governor. He told me he's not in a turkey hunt sitting with a bunch of attorneys. After Temple's remarks, Landry called out Temple on social media, saying Temple, quote, hosted a media spectacle telling citizens he has all the authority he needs to fix our insurance crisis. Well, why hasn't anything been done? End quote. Temple says 8 companies have recently lowered rates, but a truck driver invited to the news conference talked about how expensive things have gotten.
For the last 10 years, we've taken a substantial increase. And just a small example of that is 10 years ago, we were paying around $6 grand a truck. This year, we're right at 23.
Temple says he is willing to work with the governor and lawmakers during a legislative session that starts Monday. Michael?